Hello there, my name is Valerie White Williams and I'm a voice teacher and a vocal coach for Vocal Splendor Studios. Today I'm doing another reaction video. This time I'm reacting again to Beste Zangers with Tabitha. I think I'm saying that right because Americans say Tabitha, but I think it's Tabitha. Let me know if I'm messing it up. And I'm reacting to her performance of Michael Jordan for Milo. So Milo, I hope I'm right. Okay, so let's go ahead and have a listen.
I was 14 and losing ground in a black top of a town where no one wins and no one's leaving. My dad said, son, just finish school because this world can be so cruel. I said, you too, and kept on dreaming.
Okay, I'm gonna stop just a minute. So I have been watching the translations of this show and I did just finish up with her when she was on the hot seat, and to be honest, her show made me cry because of the loss that I've had in my life, and just so interesting to see how she came out of it and created a great career. And I hate to say I have favorites, but she's one of them in this season because she sings with so much integrity and so much passion and can sing anything. Super powerful voice. And I wanted to point out, right when she started, she had those eyes closed, which I see again and again with top singers, is they allow themselves to tune in to the imagery or the emotion and the feeling. Because when you perform, people think it's all this external stuff, throwing your voice out, but to really inhabit the lyric, all the singers need to find that inner place, so it comes from that really honest place.
I'm nothing like you, nothing like you. Why don't you know anything about me? And I swear somehow I'll make you proud. But why you wanna always go and doubt me? Story of my life in 1995. A hero in Chicago, a legend in my mind. A million lonely nights, a million times I tried to jump like Michael Jordan, but never quite as high.
Okay, I'm going to pause just for a minute. This season has been a little bit more understated. Not that it's not as good, but definitely it's more lyrically driven. And so the band hasn't had to do as much as last season. They were doing all kinds of crazy stuff from salsa to metal. But I want to just give it up to the band here. And I love this kind of smooth jazz-ish 90 type of singing at this point. I am not really familiar with the song, so I don't remember the original, but I really enjoy this, the backing vocals and this kind of like keyboard sound. And Tabitha is she makes everything look so easy. She's telling the story, but she doesn't have to worry about her technique at all because she's trained how to allow the voice to flow, and the voice follows the training.
When I was 19, I ran so far, they couldn't catch me on the yard. I traveled unfamiliar places. My dad said, son, just come back home. You won't survive out on your own. You're on a fast break running aimless. But I'm nothing like you, nothing like you. Why don't you believe I have the answers? Oh, and I swear somehow I'll make you proud. But why can't you just let me take my chances?
I'm gonna stop. Look at these guys' faces. They're just like going, whoa, she's the real deal. I feel the same.
Story of my life in 1995. A hero in Chicago, a legend in my mind. A million lonely times I tried to jump like Michael Jordan, but never quite as high. I'm 49, the game is mine, and every night is overtime. I beat the odds and I'm still playing. My dad is passed, he's been long gone. I wish he met my teenage son. It's been harder than I thought to raise it. So much like you, silent, jumping for a layup. Oh, but I'm so proud of him, I'm so proud. But just like you, I'm still too scared to say it. So I'll say it now. Story of my life in 1995. A hero in Chicago, a legend in my mind. A million lonely nights, a million times I've tried to jump like Michael Jordan. Oh, story of my life in 1995. A hero in Chicago, a legend in my mind. A million lonely nights, a million times I've tried to jump like Michael Jordan. Hope you reach the sky. I hope you reach the sky. I hope you reach the sky. Story of your life in 1995. A hero in Chicago. You're a legend in my mind.
All right, that got to me. I think when she said about the loss, I did not expect to cry on this one, but I did because it's still fresh for me. Because I might have told you guys that my daughter lost her partner of 10 years and the father of her grandson in February. So sometimes things just trigger that. And I think this season has been a lot more tears because I think that's what we talk about with the singer-songwriters is that, you know, there's a lot of emotional content in these songs. And yeah, and I've heard that some people weren't happy about this season because it was focused on singer-songwriters. And I get that because the last season was like so much diversity in the singer styles, but I really do appreciate great songwriting because a great song lives the test of time. And the great song can be interpreted by other people and they can get some new meaning out of it. So Tabitha is a masterful singer. She is so real all the time. She has the great voice. She's always in the moment when she sings. And you don't even realize how good she is because you're so captivated by her storytelling and her just inhabiting the lyrics and making them her own. And what I love about her performance too is it's fairly understated. Now this melody was pretty repetitive and it was not, but you didn't notice it because she was telling the story, so inhabited the storytelling. And the way you do that is you're going to express the key words. And of course, she's singing in English and, you know, Dutch is her first language, I'm assuming. So, but I know she does a lot of English singing. And so you have to know the language to know which words to give emphasis to. And even English speakers struggle with that because I feel, having taught so many singers over the years, that we have memories of reading in school and we want to get the words right. Yet when we sing, sometimes we don't sing the way we speak and we don't understand the emphasis. But with Tabitha, she is just taking us on this journey of this song and it just slowly builded. And so at the end, she was, you know, doing a more improvisation and going into the higher voice. And that's exactly the right place to do it because it wasn't gratuitous. You're not showing off your range or things like that. Is that the passion is like this big emotional passion wave comes up and then the voice is going to expand expand and grow to ride that emotional wave, which I definitely felt for sure. I didn't expect it. And just saying, it looks like I had a little bit of technical difficulty with the internet, so please excuse if there's any glitches, but I wanted to keep going. I didn't want to refilm it. So I hope that didn't bother you too much. And yeah, I just really love her voice, her presence, what she's all about. And I've really enjoyed this season. It's a more of a subtle season, but I love this format. I love the Dutch singing culture, and I love the expanded songs about expanded subjects. It seems like a lot of the contemporary pop music in America is like, we like to party, we're young. And yeah, I'm not into those kind of songs. I like real songs, really about real things. And that's what I've really enjoyed about this season, is that songs about your father, songs about your mother, songs about real life, not just partying and having fun, or fake love ballads, or let's get on it, or stuff like that. About real people and real lives and real emotions. And that's what's on this show. It's so beautiful. I'm such a fan. Even though my Dutch is at very limited basis, I get a few words like ik. It's like, hey, it's something, right? So I will continue to work on my Dutch, but I just love this show, and I'm so happy to actually be along with this journey. I know it's almost over, but I'm a huge fan, and I'm a huge fan of Tabitha. She is just awesome, and I'd love to hear more from her. All right, you guys, if you love Beste Zangers as much as I do, make sure you subscribe and click the bell. And yes, and I also been thinking about doing a live stream for my Dutch fans and to talk about this show. So also let me know what would be good times for you. I'm on the West Coast, so I'm thinking maybe in the morning might be a good time, because I'd love to have a chat and just kind of interact with my Dutch fans, and we can geek out on Beste Zangers. I think it sounds really fun. So also, thanks for the likes, shares, and subscribes. Let me know what other performances you really love, not only this season, but others. And I'll add them to my list. And also, I want to let you know that if you're interested in voice lessons, I've been teaching online since 2011. I've been teaching much longer than that, so I'm really experienced of getting really great results working on the internet. And also, I want to let you know of my 2 free passion projects that are on Facebook. They're private Facebook groups. The first one is Creative Soul Alignment, and that's a group for the people that are interested in spirituality and the creative arts. And I mean all the creative arts: painters, poets, photographers, singers, songwriters. It's all there. And we're really excited because the arts is how we create a new world. Artists are not fluff, they're primary. We're the ones that are going to push the culture to grow. It's real. All right, and my second project is called YouTube Success Strategies, completely my other side. That's my techie training marketing side, where I'm teaching people how to succeed on YouTube. I've been on YouTube over 10 years, and this is what I call my popular channel, but I have some secondary channels that I've been growing to test my strategies, and I've kind of figured out how to crack the code and help teach people how to succeed on YouTube. All right, take care, you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.